Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and I am back with another Teen Wolf review. And last night we had an episode, and now tonight we had an episode too, gearing up to that Scream premiere, which I'll also have a review for Scream right after this, whenever I finish the episode, which should be after the episode airs for Scream. But let's talk about this episode of Teen Wolf. Like I said, double night premiere, and with this episode we get to see exploring a bit more of who the villains are for this season. From what we know from Wolf Watch, Jeff Davis said that they are scientists, and we don't know exactly what type of scientists they are, but we're exploring the people with masks, and they use a girl who's in senior year with the rest of the pack, and she's seeing these nightmares, and we realize she's actually transitioning to becoming a werewolf of some sort, and she is pretty much manipulated by the scientists, it seems like. So we'll see how that plays out. Also learning a bit more of the past of Theo, not with flashbacks, but with speculation of Styles. And by the end of the episode, you do find out that Theo might not be the best person. And Styles was right, that Scott can't trust everybody. And those are pretty much all the stories going on. There's some comedy with the other characters. Like we get to see Malia try to learn how to drive, which is a lot of fun, and actually really digs into her character a lot, because obviously the trauma that happened last that she was in a car when she was 7 years old, she killed her family. So now she's kind of reliving that, and hopefully she could explore more of those feelings, and like I've been saying, explore more about her adopted family and her real family. Hopefully that's something we'll see this season. Also, Scott trying to become a vet. He's finally knows his direction, where he wants to go to college, and trying to better himself. So I thought this is a very solid episode. We get to see, again, some seeds planted. I do think there is a bit more action, bit more intensity in the first episode, but that's a premiere. You need that. This episode, again, it's just planting the seeds of where it goes. There's definitely a lot of progression with Theo, which seems like an interesting character. Really like the idea of what's going on with the scientist, making Scott and the rest of the pack's fellow students, fellow classmates into werewolves, and hopefully that'll play out somewhere. It was also nice seeing Lydia's mom again. Still don't know if she's in the know. It kind of seems like she was, but they were like tiptoeing around the subject. So hopefully, again, as the season goes on, we'll find out if she knows a little bit about the supernatural stuff, because we know the other parents know, and now Mason knows in this episode too. I will say the comedy was great for Liam. I think Liam has totally grown as a character since last season and just become totally likable, and is a really awesome sidekick in the pack. So really enjoyed Liam. I think he was kind of like a surprise MVP for this episode. But yeah, a lot to explore throughout the season. This is definitely just planting the seeds of where the villains are going to go and where our heroes are really going to go, with a lot of good comedy. I think last episode had a bit more of the pleasant moments and those heartbreaking moments, and of course the horror aspect. Now this episode of course has the horror aspect, which we love about Teen Wolf, but I think they dashed a bit more of comedy, which is always great with the show too, which episode 1 didn't have as much because there was so much emotion. So good episode, solid episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course I'll have another review for Teen Wolf next week when it airs on its regular time on Mondays at 10, so I will have a review every Monday for Teen Wolf. And again, wait for my Scream review that will be posted right after the episode also. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.